Begin this meditation by sitting in a quiet, comfortable place. Mentally surround yourself with a zone of silence, as if you have drawn a veil between yourself and the world. Gradually begin to slow the rhythm of your breath as you inhale and then exhale. Let your breath carry you deeper and deeper within as you sense the silence, the peace, your own light. As the distractions fall away, let your awareness drop down into a deeper relaxation as you drop down into the inner chamber of your heart. Next, imagine that you find yourself walking along a path that leads you further and further away from civilization and deep into your heart. As you follow this path through to a trail in a primeval forest, imagine that you are winding around and among the trees, that there are hundreds and years old. Flowers carpet the ground and the birds sing. In the distance, you hear the muffled roar of the ocean waves, rising and falling, rising and falling like music. Your heartbeat, your breath, and the ocean waves keep in time with the rhythm of nature. Soon, the path you are on brings you to a tiny crumbling stone sanctuary, a place so old and hidden it has been forgotten by time. Thickly covered with vines and branches, it is clear that no one entered this chapel in centuries, perhaps even thousands of years. Intuitively, you sense that something mysterious yet deeply familiar lies within this ruin of a forgotten shrine. Slowly you push the door open. The door and you enter. As you open the door, something old and timeless opens within your soul as well. Once across the threshold, you find yourself immersed in the atmosphere that is sacred and holy. Vaulted ceilings arched over a rough stone altar at the front. Candles are burning. There is a smell of fragrance, incense, and on the altar stands a statue of a female entity, the goddess. Her face is so old and dark with times, the lines on the body so worn from the touch of the praying hands that you cannot tell what religion she belongs to. She is simply the mother, God as a woman, the one to whom the world turns in all its grief and suffering. She is Sophia, Kuan Yin, Mary, Sarah, Fatima, White Buffalo Woman, Isis, Sita, Inanna, and Demetra. She's all the feminine faces of God, but she's more than that. She's the mother of life itself. Kneeling before her reverence, you bow your head in prayer. Immediately you are embraced by her being, and the cares and worries of the world fall away, soothed in her loving acceptance of all the human faults and frailties. Entering even more deeply in your meditation, the statue you are praying before suddenly comes alive as a real being. And now you find yourself before the mystery of living, Mother of all creation. As she comes to life, the chapel fills with warm golden light. Now the face of the ancient mother becomes animated with feeling. Seated before her, you gaze into each other's eyes. She penetrates your soul with a glance that loves you to the core of your very being. Emotions of sweetness, mercy, loving forgiveness emanates from her, sweeping over you in a wave of bliss, healing all the parts of you that hurt, broken and wounded. Held within her arms, taken onto her lap, you become like a little child with its own mother. You touch her hair, her face in loving affection, and feel her loving affection for you in return. Going more deeply into this experience, you begin to feel as if your body of an ancient mother is the gateway to the body of the creation itself. Going beyond her form, you enter into communion with her body of the earth, of all creatures, trees, oceans, rivers, city, and people. Going even beyond earth, feeling the body of the ancient mother expand into space, becoming the bodies of the stars and the planets and the whirling galaxies that spread over the universe like bright jewels. Held in the womb of this mystery, you feel the powerful force a holy energy and the breath of life, the soul of cosmos. Feel your heart beat in rhythm with the rhythm of life itself. Slowly begin to return your awareness to your body, still seated before the Ancient Mother in prayer. Inhale deeply, taking into every cell of your body, every thought in your mind, her cherishing, nourishing, life-sustaining love. Exhale, letting this energy flow out of you like a river of grace, watering your life and all that you know and care for with a stream of blessings, happiness, and well-being. Now close your meditation, bowing once more before the Ancient Mother. Rise and exit from the humble little sanctuary, closing the door behind you. As you make your way along the path to the life you left behind, remember that you carry within your heart a precious secret, faith in the Goddess of life, the gift of love, of Divine Mother of the world. And in your own time, when you're ready, come back into the room, open your eyes. How was that?